So this is going to be the first time you've ever driven this truck,
Never
right?
driven it before.
He's going to take it for the first drive after all that work's been done to it. Get after it, buddy. Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Well, I'm not working on this. No, that's going to be working for me here in a little bit. It's already starting to get late, get hot. We're going to be back on a C20. Why are we going to be back on a C20? Because I think that we went through the whole LMC catalog and said, yep, I'll take that and that, threw it in the cart and had it shipped here. So I have a ton of boxes. We're going from anywhere from rear springs to maybe a radio. Can we get things done so we can put some tunes in the truck? Possibly. I don't know. It's kind of ambitious, but that's what I'm shooting for. I got to get this out of the way and get that C20 back in here. It's going to be a good, long, hard couple of days. Stop. This is family friendly. I heard your joke. Anyway, welcome back to Trio Rescue. I've got to get going. Oh, I've got so much to do. It's a lot of stuff. I think I'm going to have a little bit of help later on. I think Earl's coming up. He's been a huge help on this. He loves helping out on it. He wants to get his hands dirty on this truck, and I love it. I think it's great. Oh, we got some floor mats up there too. But yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of work. I got to get to it. I guess the first thing to do, the right thing to do, is serve an eviction notice. You're moving out. If there's anything in here, got to clean up all this stuff out of here. Oh yeah. Just in case I couldn't find them, I threw some of my soft lines from a, what year was that? Early 70s Nova. See, basically the same soft line. So if we couldn't find them, I had some. That's why you never throw parts away. Belt, trash, another transmission fluid, and a CD player. Seriously doubt that's going to work. You can get out of here. Sun visors got to be reupholstered. Oh, look, a flex plate. A wiper. That's cool. I'm finding all kinds of stuff. I haven't done this yet. Ejecto Cedo. Uh-oh. Hello, any snakes? Rodents? Carcasses? Anything? No? Okay, cool. Out we go. Come on, get over that. There we go. Up you go. Out. That was my toes. Yep. Stay put. We got anybody home? Hello? Anybody? Nope, nobody's home in that one. A good thing, because you have officially been evicted. Whee. This is a solid floor. I'm impressed. It's a shame that the seal plates are so far gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any of the screws out, because the screws have bonded with the seal plate via rust. Let's see. What do you say our chances are? I say slim to none. Either that or they're going to break off. Nope. Are you kidding me? My tool broke. That's why I don't buy cheap tools. That's why I go with gear wrench. This is the cheapo depot. When doing interior, this is the point in time where you want to take your time and make sure that you do it right. Because you have a primo opportunity to get any and every little bit of rust, surface rust, whatever the case may be, out and gone. And this stuff, this sound deadener / heat shield / underlayment, whatever you want to call it, you want to get all of this gone because, well, you know, critters have lived in your old rig for years because it's just been sitting. So it's full of all kind of nastiness, you know, urine, feces. This is where the smell comes from, okay? So what I'm saying is you want to get it gone. You want to get it out. It's a good habit to glove up to do this. I mean, you don't have to, but it's definitely a good idea. And then you just scrape this out. It's kind of a daunting process, but you want to do it. This is the opportunity that you have to make sure that you have a good, solid floor. And this truck is blowing me away right now. It's got a nice, really nice, solid floor. Over here on the side, we got some issues coming in. But we'll get to that because that's just a rocker. That's not the floor pan itself. But take your screwdriver, poke around, and see if you have any soft spots. And if you got some, take care of it. If you got some surface rust showing, take you a little wire wheel, go in here and clean off that surface rust and throw a coat of paint on it. Another good thing to do is back the truck out once you get all this stuff out and take a pressure washer to it. Get all of this gunk and garbage out. You know, don't spray up here, just down here on the floor. Get all of this garbage out of here because it needs to go away because you don't want it in here. You've got all new stuff going in. Get it really nice and clean. All right. Now that we got a clean surface, we've pressure washed the whole floorboard. Everything looks good except for the rockers. We're going to fix the rockers at a later date. Now, while we're here, this gives you a really good opportunity to do any kind of wiring that you need to do. You're already here. There's no carpet. You can access all your wires and run everything that you need to run. And it can be hidden by the brand new carpet that you're putting in. So it's a prime opportunity to do something like install a radio. And what we're going to be installing today is from Retro Sound that you can find on LMC. It looks like the original radio, but it has features like Bluetooth and a Bluetooth microphone for whenever you get phone calls and everything like that. So it's a new radio, but it looks like the classic OE style radio that go here in the dash. So that's what we're going to work on. Earl, he's here. He's going to be installing the radio while I'm kind of working on some other things on the outside of the truck. On to seeing if we can utilize the truck's fuel system instead of a jug hanging off the front bumper. I would really like that. We got a couple options here. I have no keys, so I can't get in here. This has saddle tanks, one on either side. It was a government-issued truck, and they opted to put saddle tanks on it and eliminate the behind-the-seat tank, which, okay, I'm cool with. Lots of capacity, right? Now I have two options. Either I could drill out this key switch, or I can try to unscrew these. I think what I'm going to do is try to unscrew it. Is it nutted on the backside? I'm certain that it is. Is it going to come free? Probably not. It's been on here for many years. Let's see. Let's just try the top one. Oh, just yes. There's one. Oh, get off of there. We might be in luck. Now, I don't know what the condition is, or even, I'm going to route new fuel lines, so that's not going to be a problem. One thing I am going to do, though, is I'm going to take my bore scope down inside here
and just take a peek, see. Oh no! That one's going to give me fits. Take a peek, see at the inside of the tank. Is there anything left in it? Hope not. Why does the last 4 decide to give me a fit? No way. That's it. You got to look at this. Do I have a lightsaber? Where is all my lightsabers? Maybe I can do it with my telephone. Come here, look at this. This is how they got it set up. I might change this as well. There we go. Now, if you look in there, of course you just see bedside. Well, you don't see nothing. Give me a second here. Let me turn on my light. Okay, he's just bedside. There's the fuel fill. Right there. Right on top of that tank. So, that's interesting. Oh, I left my light on. Here. Sit back up here. Let's that's a tight little squeeze. I'll be honest. I didn't know that's how they were. Here's the fuel door. The fuel cap. So, that's kind of cool. Let me give a borescope out. Let's see what we get. The way this system works is that there is a switch up top that changes the valve, right? So the fuel pump is creating vacuum, and in the cab there is a left and right tank switch. So all you do is swap from left to right tank. Well, this one goes to the driver's side tank, so it'd be your left tank, and it's been cut off. So what I want to do here is I want to go to the passenger side tank side. I'm going to see if I can blow any air through it. And I can hear it over there. I can hear air going over there, so I know that tank is essentially that tank is hooked up. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't know words are hard. I got a blood and alcohol system, I guess. I need some, thinking snacks or something. Something's going on. So anyway, I know that passage is clear, and I've already blew air in the line going up to the fuel pump. I actually got some gas out of it, and I could smell it. It's pretty rough. So what I'm going to do is I've cut the old line off of this valve, and I'm going to already blew through this, so I know that that's going up to the front, because this line here is going up to the fuel pump. I'm going to hook this line back up because I know that it's clear, because I physically blew air through it. Save your jokes. I know them. And it's going to take a little while, but it will eventually get fuel up there. Hopefully I have enough fuel, and it's got a pickup tube. Because it's just it's plastic fuel line going into brass fittings into these tanks. So I'm hoping that there's a pickup tube on the inside that actually goes to the bottom of the tank, because it's sitting up a good 1.5 inches off the bottom of the tank, and I've only got however much is in that jug. So I have this hooked up. It's plumbed. I got to go hook it up to the fuel pump. You know how to hook fuel line up to the fuel pump. So I'll bring you back whenever I have fuel in it and I'm cranking it over. Give me just a few minutes. Hang on. Okay, now that the line is primed and I got a kink out of it, I got to get it off of the manifold. I got to kind of tie it up a little bit, make it safer. We can do that here in just a moment. Justin's here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Now, I should be able to hit the key. The bowl's full. Should be able to hit the key, fire off, and run it. Here we go. Going hot. All right. Now, because my filter is clear, I can see it pumping. So we've got some fuel flow. All right, so there we go. We're running off the own tank. Yes. All of that was, I ain't gonna lie, it was like a month ago. Been busy. I have it at my shop now where I have an actual lift, which makes this a little bit easier. Drop suspension. Got to get that out of the way. That way we can see what size tires that Earl's wanting to put on here. Also going to do shocks all the way around. So, real quick and dirty, this thing has changed a lot since you've seen it. Okay? It's been here, so I ain't been able to record. I've been working on it in between jobs here at my shop whenever I'm actually in my shop instead of on the road doing service calls. Okay, what's first? Spindle. Yeah, cool. Not spindle. Blah. You know what I mean. Yeah. Drop the spring. Yep. Small end goes up top, by the way. Yep. Yeah. Excuse me, man. Stay there. What do I do with my... There it is. This is my little helper here. He's going to help me get it at least close to where I need to be. Do it with a jack. Nah. On a lift. They make a tool for that. I'm sure they do. Yep. This is why I hardly ever work with gloves. See what just happened? No. And there we go. There's one side with the lowered spring. Brand new. You see all that? Yeah, no. A little bit of spray paint changes everything, doesn't it? Looks good on here. I really need to do the fender well. We'll see how ambitious I get. I'm going to do the other side. I still got to run and pick up the shocks. I'm going to go do the other side real quick and then go do that and then put it on the ground and see how it sits. I'll bring you back for that. Oh, and I also got intelligent. I got my jack with a piece of square tubing put underneath the lower control arm here and just brought it up. All right, well, I'm going to lower this down and we're going to see how it stands. I got, this is the C20. I have the C10 shocks on it, shock absorbers, with 2-inch drop springs up front and 1,500 springs in the rear. Let's see how it sits. Coming down. First time it's been on the ground in about a week. It's been sitting up in the air here at AVM. There we go. Front end is definitely lower. Wow, that actually looks pretty cool.
I kind of like it.
Dude, that looks good. Kind of has a little bit of a rake to it. There it is. As you can see, this truck has came a long way, and I'll put a couple of before and afters in here, but we are just about done. Now, mind you, we know we need tires, and there's going to be a few odds and ends, like I'm eventually going to do the cab corners and the rockers in this truck, And we're going to pull the engine out, clean it all up, get it looking brand new. So this is going to be the first time you've ever driven this truck,
Never
right?
driven it before.
He's going to take it for the first drive after all that work's been done to it. Get after it, buddy. That's pretty cool. It's kind of what this channel's about. He's incredibly happy. That was his grandpa's pickup, sitting for years and years and years. It's back on the road now. Needs a little tweaking, but it's alive. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. You have no idea. And we'll see you next time, right here on Tree Road Rescue. See ya.